Hi guys, so in this video I'm going to show you guys the full tips on how to retouch your image as a beginner in Photoshop. So without wasting much time, let's just get to it. So at first, what I'm going to do right here is to duplicate this background layer into two places, which I'm going to drag it down here. First one, then the second one. So once I'm done with this, I'm going to name the one on top here as a I let me just say eye layer. So I'll name this one below the low layer. So why I'm naming that is that when I'm explaining, you guys can follow me. So after naming this, I'll come to this eye layer here. I'll close the visibility, then I'll select the low layer right here. So I'll come to filter, then blur, then I'll choose Gaussian blur. So once I'm done, I'll just take this slide to 0.1 and I'll sample any part on the skin, and once I sample it, you can see the texture is showing right here. So I'll take this radius till when I can't see this texture, so 6.4 is fine, or it okay. So I'll come to the eye layer. You guys can see it's blurry now, the image is looking blurry, but you shouldn't worry about that. So I'll come to the eye layer, I'll open the visibility, then I'll come to image, then I'll just click on my apply image. So after clicking on apply image, this is how it's going to show. And I'll come right here to this layer. I'll now select this low layer. So once I open this layer here, you see the low layer right here. So I'll click on it. So for the channel, I'll keep it at RGB. Then for the blending mode, I'll change I'll change this to subtract. So after changing it to subtract, your settings might not show the same way, but make sure the opacity is at 100 and the scale is at 2, and also the offset is at 128. So once all of this is checked, you hit OK and come right here. I'll change this blending mode to linear light. So I've demarcated, like, let me say I've separated the texture layer and the skin color. So this one, the eye layer right here, is for the texture, so while this one right here is the color layer. So if I'm picking up blemishes, I'm going to use the eye layer because it's the texture layer. So if I'm brushing using mixer brush, I'll use the low layer. So let me just highlight these two and group it like this. Then I'll name this group FS, which is frequency separation. So I'll open it, and first of all, I'm going to pick off some blemishes. You can see there's no much blemishes on this skin, so I'll just pick the few ones which are here. So to do that, I'm just going to use my clone stamp to do that. And once I click on the clone stamp, I normally set this opacity to 95 or 98, but whichever is fine. And I'll come to the eye layer. Then to pick up blemishes, if I'm taking off these blemishes right here, I'll just reduce the size till the brush size is bigger than the blemishes, which I'm going to pick like this. So I'm just going to come to the part that there is no blemishes. I'll press and hold my Alt key, then I'll click on the place that there is no blemishes. I'll let go of the Alt key, then I'll now replace it. Then I'll just continue the step like that to pick up blemishes. So that's the easy step to pick up blemishes while retouching your image using the texture layer. So I'm just going to pick up the few ones that are here. Sorry, there is no much blemishes right here. So for the few ones which are here, I'm just going to pick it just like this. Yeah, just take this. And for this part, I know I'll take this also off. Then I'll take this and then this. Come to the lips. I'll just take few of the dots because I don't really want it to show. Then I'll come to the forehead and I'll take this and I'll take this and this also. So I don't want to take this off, so I'll just leave it like that. Sorry. Then I'll just take these few ones off as well. So once I'm done, like, this first step doesn't mean if I see blemishes I can't come and pick it later. But for now, let me just start brushing. So I'll come to the low layer, then I'll pick on mixer brush. For the mixer brush, come right here, change it to a clean brush, and I love using the weight at 30, the load at 25, mix at 30, and flow at 25. So once all of that is checked, you are good to go. So I'll just start brushing just like this, and I'll make sure I normally turn the brush in a circular way while brushing. So I'm not just doing like this, but just like this to brush. So pay attention. So I'll just reduce the size of the brush depending on the place I want to brush. So I'll just be playing with the sizes. So I can't really stand now to tell you where to use a bigger brush, but the only thing I'll advise you to do, just pay close attention to this video and you get to know where I use a bigger brush. You can see this place is actually small, so I've reduced the brush, and you see there's two colors here, which is this one is brighter than this one, so that's why I'm reducing the brush here, just so I can smoothen the edge. So I'll just do it like this. Then for the nose, I'll just enrich this highlight, or let me see the contour from the makeup. So I'll just do it like this. So you can now see how it's looking smooth. And also here, I'll come to this part, then just brush a bit. So a quick one, let me show you guys the before. This is the before and this is the after, so you guys can see how it's going. I'll just continue brushing this image just like this. So I'll just brush it, smoothing it just like this. I'll just turn it circular, so you guys can see where the shadows, you can still see the shadows, and where they are highlight. I'm still maintaining all of that, and above all, the picture won't look blurry after this. So the skin texture is actually maintained. I'll just brush it just like this. You can see how it's looking smoother. So I'll just brush this. So as I said earlier, I'm not done using the chrome stamp, so I'll come back to the high frequency layer, then I'll pick up my chrome stamp. So I want to take this line off. I'll just click on the alt, pick it, then replace it just as I did earlier. So I'll just do it like that. You guys, I'll take this off and I'll take this off. So if you have watched this video to this point, there's actually one tip I want to explain to you at the end of this video. So if you have gotten to this part, please don't end this, just continue watching. There's one tip I want to share with you guys. So I'll just brush it just like that. Then I'll come to the low frequency, pick on the brush again, and I'll just continue brushing just like this. And I'll just brush this part also. So let me just zoom out and show you guys the before. So this is the before, how it was looking, and this is the after, how it's looking now. So you guys can see how smooth this image is right now. So I'll come to this neck area, then zoom it in a bit, and just brush. As you can see how I'm turning the brush. And the size of brush I'm using in each area. So I'll just brush it like this. Then I'll brush this part also. Let me zoom it out a bit. Then I'll just brush it just like that. And I'll just enrich this. So the aim of frequency separation is actually to smoothen the image. So that's what I'm doing right here. Just smooth it just like that. So for this other side, I'll just, and you guys can see I'm still maintaining turning the brush in a circular way. I'll just continue brushing this image just like this. So I'll just brush this just like this. So please, if you're still watching this video and you're seeing how helpful this video is, please just like this video to help it push to many other people to watch and learn also. So I just brush. Let me show you a quick before. This is the before and this is the after. So you guys can see how smooth it's looking right now. So just zoom it out and I'll just brush like this. So I made a promise. I said if you watch to the end of this video, there is a tip I'm going to share with you guys. So let me just get to it. So I'm going to zoom this image at this point. Then I'll just click on the eye frequency, the eye layer here, then pick on my clone stamp. So each time you are picking up blemishes, I don't mean when you haven't brushed, then you just pick up blemishes. But if at all you have brushed a certain part, just like this part here, and you want to pick blemishes, once you're done picking up the blemishes, I will advise you to brush that place again. So if I'm to pick off these blemishes here, just like this, let me just take a few of this, then just take this, and just so once I'm done picking up these blemishes just like this, and you guys knew I already brushed this part, but after picking up the blemishes, just come to the low frequency, then pick on the brush and just make a brush, just brush that part you have picked the blemishes, because after picking up blemishes there are some elements it will leave on that skin right there that you might not see it, but once you upload the pictures and you really pay close attention to it, you're going to see it. So each time you are done picking up the blemishes, just make sure you brush the place. So that's the tips I said I'm going to share with you, and if you follow it, it's really essential and you love the result after brushing. Then like after picking up the blemishes, then you now brush, you really love how it will help. So let me just zoom this out. So let me show you a quick one. This is the before and this is the after, and this is the before and this is the after. So thank you guys for watching this video. Please, if this video is helpful, please give it a like and also subscribe to my channel. So once you're done retouching the image just like this, if you don't really know how to match the skin tone, so check out this video right here, which is going to be showing on top here, to learn how to match skin tone after retouching. So thank you guys for watching this video, but I hope to see you in the next video. Bye for now.